Hello Kurt, this is Jeremy here at G-Force Power Sports. We're working on our Sportsman 800 today. And Billy tells me that basically the unit will sputter out and possibly die, and by cycling the key, it will reset itself. So the first thing I did was I went through and we reflashed the ECU. That very well could be it, but we could never reproduce it. As you can see, key switch on and running. Fuel pressure is rock solid. Usually if we see a bad regulator or bad fuel pressure, the faster you go in the unit, the more that drops. I was out speed testing a little bit. I did not find any of that. Same thing. Charging system. If it was possibly a charging system failure, what we would see is the unit, as the stator got hot, it would want to cut the ignition, and at this point I've had the fan kick on about 3 or 4 times since I've had it running here, which indicates it's very hot to me, and still nothing on that. The one thing I did find was on the back side of this boot, if you stick your hand down here, there's a giant hole in here. So this air filter, really, as bad as it is, has not been working. So the dirtier this is getting, more air is being sucked into this hole in the bottom, which is bypassing this map sensor. That very well could be your problem, because when this thing gets, I mean, obviously you can see there's water in there. If this thing gets wet, that's going to make it harder for the air to move through here, which may mean that it's sucking air more through that hole, which is bypassing this, which may give you your running condition. And by resetting this, actually could explain what it's doing. I got no codes over here, and it didn't even have any old codes on it. And all of our temperatures, barometric pressure, all that stuff looks good, spot on as far as that goes. So what I'm going to recommend to you is, let's start by replacing this. And I would definitely like to get in there and do either a compression check or change the plugs. I'm concerned that possibly the motor's ingested lots of dirt and may need a top end. So I'm going to go ahead and send you this video. Give us a call back, let us know what you would like us to do, and we'll go from there. Thank you, Kurt.